He
exploded.
Well, he didn't make it.
Yeah. So I was like, huh, yeah, it does damage me. Cool. And then Court ran into it and blew up. Oh, I like how the shrines, as long as you're next to them, it actually everybody gets them. Whereas D2, only some of them.
Yeah. I do wish that the range was increased a little bit, but I mean it's
or
a
even just for the
distance,
whole party.
But yeah, but sometimes when you have people in the group who are unaware of that mechanic,
yeah,
they click it thinking that only one person can get it, and that kind of just hurts the group.
Oh shit! What the hell has he got right there? Cool little stone wall thing.
Some kind of stone wall.
Is that helping us or hurting us?
I think it was helping because I mean they was trapping them in with my frogs, and that's always good.
Exceptional broadsword. Got a new knuckle. Sure. I like how also too when you do cold damage, it does snare him. You don't have to actually have an extra ability, although it's not snaring these guys.
I'll take this spell. I'll take it. I got a new spell.
Oh, nice.
That allows me to blow up my zombie dogs and do explosive.
Oh, nice.
Damage.
I'll take that. A corpse explosion then. Awesome.
Similar. It's like that, but
with your dogs.
They don't have to be dead.
Right.
Yeah, I can just sacrifice them and blow them up. Like, see, I don't like you dogs.
Oh, jeez, it kills all of them.
There they go. Yeah, it kills all of them.
That'd be cool if you could just click one, but I guess it's easier just to hit one button and blow them up. Give me that cash. Give me that cash. I don't know. The monk is, he just left click stuff, and he just, I mean, the barbarian's similar, but I don't know. I like the barbarian a lot more.
But it's so much cooler with the barbarian.
Well, the barbarian just smashes stuff in the face.
Yeah, I loved what was one of my favorite combos in beta was the the rend or whatever the bleed ability is, and then you get the AOE rune on it, and then I would just go in and AOE bleed everything, and then I forget what some of his other abilities were called, but I mean it just did a lot of AOE damage.
Yeah, at first I was not impressed with it at all, and then I actually started using it a little bit more. Like when I switched over to Frenzy, it's pretty good.
No, I agree. Actually, Barbarian was probably one of the classes it may have been my favorite in beta. I mean, the reason I stuck with the Witch Doctor on release was because I just think their abilities are amazingly hilarious, and I just wanted to see like the full repertoire of them. I mean, when was the last time you played a game that let you throw frogs at people? Like, I've never played a game that let me do that.
More games should.
Or the jars of spiders. I really like the jars of spiders
yeah,
as well.
Dude, those things are creepy.
It's a very disgusting ability.
Yes. Sure. Pick up everything, sell it. Sell it all. We'll admit his the monk has some pretty good abilities nonetheless. Vortex.
He really does. I was actually, of all the abilities.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, of all the classes. Oh man, that guy was.
Maybe that's what Vortex does.
But of all the all the classes rather in beta, Monk was the one I was least excited about, and I actually ended up liking it considerably more than some of the classes I played. I would have to say in the beta, the one I liked least was the Demon Hunter. That to me, that was a very boring class. I mean, some people loved it. I know Scott loved it, but for me, it just wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it too much. I thought he was fun, but definitely not someone I was going to play as a main character.
Right.
Like, I like the idea, like, you could, he did his little flip that made him go really far, and then you could also ruin it so he had movement speed afterwards. So I was just running around all over the place being a dumbass. But,
yeah.
outside of that, oh man, I love the physics engine in this game. You can just throw people across the screen.
It is. And I mean, it's like I feel like we're talking about it all the time, but it's like it goes back to the barbarian. I feel like the barbarian exploits that physics engine a lot more than a lot of other classes because there's so many of their abilities.
Yep.
Oh man, look at they almost died.
Waypoint.
But so many of their abilities just like knock. Like I had a goblin or something actually come up and hit the screen. It looked like it came up and hit the screen. It was hilarious.
Right. Yeah, little things like that. That always is nice. Let's see.
So when should we tell Corey that he shouldn't stand in the blossoms?
Don't tell him. It's just more fun to watch.
I agree. he's a very experienced gamer. You'd think the don't stand in the fire principle would
well, when you get exploded like almost one shot, it's hard to tell sometimes. I think what got you. So I noticed like this is like the area where, and then you can see contextual traps like that log trap. This is the area I noticed where the difficulty starts ramping up a bit.
I agree.
Like even on my barb.
But a lot of the damage is avoidable. I mean, a lot of it is like those blossoms and things like that. You know that you can kind of stay out.
But yeah, I didn't know at first that those actually did that.
Use this wisely.
See if I'll type it in. See if we can't get him down here. I can't even. What the hell is this thing called? A shrine.
Wisely.
Okay, there we go. Do 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 do. Yeah, so this is all relatively new stuff for me. This area, so I haven't been past this.
Yeah, I have.
Oop, trap.
I have not
Watch
done
this.
very much in this zone, so.
Oh, did it still hit me? Son of a bitch. Yeah, dude, those trees. I mean, oh wow, I couldn't teleport through it. Damn. Those trees hit freaking hard, even if you're not getting hit by those stupid little flower buds.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
I mean, we're gonna have to. This is good introductory to the game, but I really can't wait until we start getting into like the really hard, like
the bigger
hardest difficulty nightmare mode and what have you.
Well, even
that
shoot
is gonna be
towards the end of Act 1 and then
crazy.
like Act 2, I think it'll ramp up quite a bit too. It'll be a different experience. Yep. Oh, Goatmen and Zealots. Yeah, see, look, all I'm doing is holding left click and I'm teleporting immediately and AoEing everything.
Kill him.
Oh, Riri.
We must hurry.
yes.
I was like, what is this? I love it. It's like, oh man, that guy got kicked halfway across screen. Like, I know you don't know who I am yet, but how about
Well, he was a seer, so he knows who you are.
Oh.
He actually knew we were coming before we got here.
Whoa.
I will return the sword to its owner.
What is she?
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
What are you gonna do about it?
To
You're
hell with you,
incorporeal.
witch.
Very well. Let the games begin.
Yeah, summon more of your little worthless peoples.
Your peons.
Yeah, we didn't just kick in a bunch of those.
What did Roop refer to one as the other day? They are like D&D fodder. Like they just run in to die. Like that is their purpose.
Give me that CR1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's good times. You gotta have those.
I mean, it's pretty much like, what is it? It's in that first part, that first chapter of Act 1 that you can do in beta when you go into one of the lower levels of the floors on the main story, and there's the circle of those guys in the hoods, the circle of those seers or whatever they're called. And that one, he says, "Do not stop the ritual," and he just runs into you. I mean, that guy is total fodder. It's like he ran in, he CR1, and he rolled. You know, he fumbled, and it was disastrous for him.
You got kicked in the face. Alright, I'm actually going to stop there. I think that's a nice little intro. I might edit it a little bit, but knowing as lazy as I am, and my subs know that, I probably won't. We almost hit level 10. God damn it. Let's hit level 10. That way I can show them the passives.
The passives are pretty nice. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't want to miss out on the passive.
And I haven't seen the monk ones, so we can look at it together. But I don't want to actually play too much and give away some of the story. Not that anybody cares. I think people that are watching just want to see some of the gameplay and see what we have to talk about it. And then your commentary's been really good too, so entertaining. That's what I'm. If we can teach people, hell yeah. If we can get people to buy a game or not buy a game, that's awesome. But as long as we can entertain some people, that's all I'm worried about.
We get people to get in and play with us.
Yeah, that too. Should. Well, that's why I was playing some TF2 the other day, Team Fortress, and you know I'm not a big fan of that game, but I actually had fun the other day, and was telling some of the subs, it's like, you know, it's free, so if anybody ever wants to join in, we could start doing that with some of the subs. Whoa! Dodge, dodge, dodge!
Oh, wow. Oh, you got some friends. You have quite a bit of friends.
As Corey's over there completing quests. Oh, kick him. I'm kicking him for you. Oh, God, fear.
I'm throwing frogs, dude. I am throwing.
Throw those frogs.
Is strong.
Throw those frogs. This is for you. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, a ring. It's the first ring I found on any of my characters. All right. So there's a level. Let's see what we got here. We opened up one of our passive skills, and we can decide between two of them. You can have 3 passive skills total. So we can get 10% movement speed with our monk, or damage you deal reduces enemy damage by 25%. Let's do that. It's been since I AoE. Cool. All right. I'm going to hit town real quick and throw that ring in the chest, because I'll probably give that to my Barb.
There's actually there's a vendor in town too that sells rings, and he's always
Right.
nice to check out. Especially if you don't have rings, he's always good to check out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to make sure you get some decent rings for your character, because they do seem to drop a little bit later in the game.
Throw that in there just in case. Let's put that in there. Actually, that sucks. Monster skills grant 5 experience. Okay, it's not bad. What the? I put on a glass star helmet and I got an achievement. Yay.
Yeah, that actually happened to me the other day. It said I put on a piece of ceremonial gear is what the achievements.
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to edit that out. And by edit that out, I mean I'll probably forget.
By editing that out, we hope you don't hear that.
Yeah.
Or that maybe you happen to sneeze at the same time and you just completely missed it.
Or everyone's already gotten bored and stopped watching.
Is that, I mean, was that even a sneeze? Is that what that was? Was that a sneeze?
It was me
Okay,
ripping
well,
off the headphones and then sneezing.
Bless you. Bless you. In that case, bless you. But I wasn't quite sure.
All right, everyone. So let's do an outro. Beatdowns. Any last thoughts?
Get the game. It's Diablo. If you like Diablo, you'll like the game. It's so far I might have been a little bit more impressed with Diablo 2, but that's not to say that this is going to be a great game once you get deeper into the story, and I think it's a good dude. Just get in and blow shit up with your friends. I mean that's what it's all about, anyways.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I think it's going to be hard, like the transfer over from to use Civ analogy, Civ 4 to Civ 5. Everybody was used to Civ 4, and everybody wanted that. That's what people were expecting. And then when you have something that changes it, or that's new, that's not exactly what everybody fell in love with. I think some people have troubles with it at first. So like D3, I think there's some people that love the game, and then there's some people it's like it's not Diablo 2. So we'll see how it works out. I think like you said, the game's about looting, grinding, experience and levels, and bashing shit in the face with your friends. Like that last fight with those stupid boars was hilarious. You know, it's moments like that.
Yeah, getting stampeded by the buffalo, by the giant water buffalo and giant tree ant.
All right, everyone. Well, there you have it. If you want to see more, if you want me to get a little more professional and actually edit and reduce some of that downtime, which probably won't happen, but you never know, let me know. You know, you don't need a favorite, you don't need a like, you don't need to do all that, but I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate all the comments and suggestions. So this is H.A. Tenchi and Beatdowns. Wishing you a good day.
Take it easy.